Thanks for rocking with me again tonight. Hopefully, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, you're having a good one. I get to see Creed 2 tonight, so I'm amped about that. But listen, man, so I had a change in my life recently, man. We ended up getting a dog, right? We got a dog. We named her Afeni, which means lover of people, and I think the name fits her well. But we named after Afeni Shakur, who I believe is one of the strongest women to ever live. Um, so she's a pit bull, and she's really, really pretty, right? So I learned the lesson today. I was taking her out for a walk, and everybody knows how beautiful she is, but they see since she's a pit bull, some people cross the street, they're kind of afraid of her. So a woman, she sees the dog, she's like, oh my god, she's so beautiful. Is she friendly? And I'm like, yeah, she's friendly. But the question was really meant to see if I can go further. Can I pet this dog? You know, because if the dog is friendly, there's certain things you can do. And I think about that and what she was asking, and I think that we should ask that that question about our environments, all right? We should ask our environments or ask ourselves, is this a friendly environment? Is this a conducive environment? Because if the human body is 60% or maybe 69%, depending on body weight, 68% water, right? You look at cold water, right? You put even room temperature water. You put room temperature water in a freezer. What happens? You expect that it's going to freeze, right? You put that same cold water, you put it in a pot that's boiling, right? What happens? You expect that it adjusts. It adjusts to the temperature in the room. It adjusts in the environment. And I think you got to start asking your question, what environment have you adjusted to? Because if you're in an environment that's not friendly and you need an environment that is friendly, guess what's going to happen? You're going to adjust. If you need an environment that supports you and you're not being supported, you know what's going to happen? You're going to become someone who doesn't support others. And you got to look at your environment, y'all. Like, the environment changes so much about who you are. Your environment has so much to do with who you are, and not just who you are, but where you're going to go next. And there's certain places that you got to ask, why am I here? Why am I in this place? Why am I in this situation when this situation is not going to take me to the destination I want to get? The woman asks, is the dog friendly? Because she wanted to go further. And based on my answer, she was able to. And you need to ask yourself, is this environment conducive to my growth? And if it's not, maybe you should back out of it. Or find an environment that does support your growth. Listen, you are too important to be in a situation that doesn't understand how important you are. You are too special to be around people who don't understand how special you are. You don't need to be pampered, but I think you should go where you're celebrated and not where you're tolerated, all right? This week, check your environment and make sure you're in the right place for your growth, all right? Have a beautiful one. And hey, God be with you in all that you do. And I pray for your environment, all right? Be safe.